Do you believe in destiny? That feeling that some things or some people are just meant to cross our paths? Welcome to the LoveyDovey podcast. I'm your host, Francine, and today I'm joined by my good friends to talk about love.
Hi, I'm 𝖭𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂
Grace Arlanes, and I am a movie critic.
Hi guys, I'm 𝖍𝙤𝙤𝙀 and I really love romance. Speaking of, do you believe in destiny? Wait, have you guys seen the movie She's Dating the Gangster?
The one with Kat and Daniel?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
movie.
really
Yes.
old now.
Yes, I actually saw that, and speaking of, this is based on a Wattpad story, and this is directed by Kathy Garcia Molina and was produced by Star Cinema last 2014 with the casts ex-lovebirds Daniel Padilla and Catherine Bernardo.
Wow.
Wow, it's been over a decade na pala.
Yeah, time flies so fast now.
Gosh, like, that movie was everything. I mean, at first I thought it was just gonna be another cliche high school love story, but the moment I saw Kenji and Athena together, I was hooked. Like, that chemistry between Catherine and Danielle. Did you guys, it felt so real. Like, if you see that movie multiple times, you can really see their chemistry towards together, right?
Yes.
And actually, I read the book and it's really different from the movie. The book where it was based, she doesn't suffer a serious illness. Her struggles are more like emotionally. So it doesn't end with a tragic ending.
Wait, really?
Yeah. It's really not that typical story in the
Well, so I actually
Wattpad.
haven't, like read the book, and also only just saw the movie. It's really shocking that, it's different from the book, that it's only a mental illness and not just not a heart condition,
Yeah. The relationship in the book had been through a lot. Like, they get back together and the story closes on a hopeful note, suggesting like a happy future for the couple. It's really different from the movie itself.
Yeah, compared to the movie, like, the added plot connects more with the reflection of reality, which made it much more meaningful and defines the emotion of accepting something that you cannot change.
Actually, in the movie, the flashbacks there was amazing, right? It hits differently because it wasn't just kilig. It was painful, beautiful, and heartbreaking all at once.
The movie is, I think it's a third-person point of view, but in reality, in the book, it's a first-person point of view. It was based from Athena Dizon's point of view.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I feel like that changes a lot.
Yes. Like, it's very shocking because in the movie, it actually, like, shows everyone's point of view, like, for Kenji's point of view and even his son's point of view. So
I think the movie focuses on the what-ifs of the reader from the book. Like, what if this is the ending? What if this is the plot or something?
Yeah, but the characters were very talented, no? Given that they had to play both double roles, since they were both the same from the past and the present perspectives. Amazed ako, guys.
Yeah, the movie transformed like teen romance into more mature and emotional narrative with like grief, with memory and legacy.
yes, I mean, like, given that they are the actors, they really portray the characters so well, because like we really felt the emotions, not only just the movie but also the book's longing and the story itself. It's very nice.
Wait, have you guys seen the hospital scene in the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
The part that Athena really sacrificed herself for Abigail, which is also the other Athena there in the movie.
Yes, it is a
In the book, the ending was in that part, like the hospital scene.
So there's
In reality, in the book, Athena, Dizon, and Kenji really did not have like a closure. Like, it just ends there. Like,
In the
thank you,
hospital scene?
thank you for this love, thank you for this story, and then after that, then no connections, no messages, no beep, no something. Like, Close.
So it's a really nice movie, right? And it's really different from the book. Like, you know, like knowing that the book only gave open-ended questions. Like, we can only decide by ourselves on what ending it would be. So, do you guys want to say other things about the
How
movie?
it should have ended?
Yeah, like how it should have ended, right? Like, it's very shocking to know
If
that.
we based it in a what do you call this?
Reality.
In real life situation, maybe that closure was. I don't know if other people can wait that long. Also,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that was really long. Like in the movie, Athena
I would
really
have
waited
died waiting for that moment.
Yeah, Athena really waited for Kenji in the movie.
And like knowing that Kenji already has a son, like
Yeah.
a teenage son, it's a very long time, you know.
It's an unhealed trauma. Like, I would not survive with that girl.
Yeah. I would not wait that long.
Like the
I
up,
would be dead by that.
like the up and down girl. I cannot.
Yeah, especially knowing that like Athena has a heart condition, and then she really waited for Kenji, especially that she already had multiple heart attacks, but she still waited for the guy.
Even though she happened to like experience many surgeries, yet she still choose to
Diba she
live.
said man na she saw Kenji that he was really happy with his family, so she didn't kuha na lang jud.
She didn't interfere.
Yeah. With
Love
their
story.
It's her level of independence. It's very inspiring to the movie viewers.
But it's very shocking that like, you know, she already saw Kenji happy, but then she still didn't, you know, use it as a closure. She still waited even though she knew that Kenji was already happy with the family, has a son. Like, she still waited for that time, and then it really happened, you know.
I think that's the real meaning of like to love is to sacrifice, diba? It's so like deep.
Like that you know, like a few words, but it's very deep, you know. You know, it sounds really cliche, you know, like to love is to sacrifice. You know, if you really haven't experienced love, you really couldn't like say that, like, you know, like to love is to sacrifice. Like, who would I sacrifice for? I only sacrifice for myself. But if you really love someone, you can really say that I will give this all for you.
You, Chin, if you will be the director, what will be the ending of the movie?
You know, I really would decide like the author of the book, because I really want the people to overthink. You know, like I want the people to
A
like
cliffhanger.
Yeah, it's
I
a
want to give
cliffhanger.
because like the people would be like, I want to watch this movie.
It's a open,
Like a part
it's a
two.
open ending.
Yes,
Yeah.
like they would the movie, the book wouldn't, you know, like the book wouldn't be forgotten, because like it will be overthink for like a few years. Like, oh, I read this before, and then what would be the ending, right? Like,
I think we should also talk about the character. I think the personality of each character. Like, how about Kenji? How do
So
we
let's
like
start
to-
first with Athena. What can you say about Athena?
You Sam.
Athena is she's a very strong girl.
Super.
Given that she left for her own good, she did not remarry, or she did not marry someone else.
Yeah, despite of the heart.
Despite of her conditions,
But
she still
I really
fought.
want to know why Athena did really sacrifice
Like,
herself.
is their love is really
Yes.
that big? Is it really that great?
Like you can see in the movie though that she really loves Kenji. Like she really want to hold him, but she also think of Abigail.
Abigail, the
Yeah.
other Athena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Chini? What can you say about Athena?
yeah, I can also say that she is very strong, knowing that, like, you know, there are two types of love, you know, like to love is to sacrifice, or like to love is to hold on.
Yeah.
But she chose to sacrifice, even though it meant
Patience
for,
is a virtue.
Yes, like, you know, she let go, and then that actually meant that like Kenji will be going with the other Athena, which is Abigail. I think that is very painful for her, knowing also that she has a heart condition. She still chose to be heartbroken,
Yeah.
just to, you know, make
Which is still
her
fun.
love of her life, you know.
Yeah, but even with the movie that's over a decade ago, but people still think it's like one of the first movies that broke their hearts.
Yes.
Which makes it very inspiring to people who can relate to the movie. I could say that a lot of people have connections with the movie's emotions, with the breakup.
Yeah, it really captures the raw emotion and the fantasy of high school love.
Yeah.
True love, lost love, all
You
kinds
know,
of
if
love.
we think about it, it's high school love, yet it's really that great, it's really that deep.
So it's really true. I think in this part they actually experience the first and greatest love. You know,
The
and then-
first love never dies.
Yes, even
I-
though Kenji has a son
some-
already.
Yeah, some people are really meant to meet even if they're not meant to stay forever.
Yeah. Some people really stay for you
To grow.
to grow, for you to experience something, for you to learn about something in life.
Yeah, and I think that's the most pressing
Important
thing
lesson.
about love, because what if the person you're with is just a lesson to you? I think that's
Yeah,
really painful
it's
for
a
me.
bittersweet.
Yes.
Yeah.
How about for Kenji? What can you say about Kenji? Knowing that he has a greatest love, but
In
then,
the
he also has a
situation
son.
he was in, I feel like he had no choice.
Yeah.
It's
Because
really
he had
hard.
to choose
Yeah.
over two of his greatest loves.
And I think it is a very, very brave action to do that. Even though he already has a son, he still chose to go back to ask for closure from Athena. Not really in a love way, but just to give her the closure that she needs, and the closure that he needs to actually, make his mind quiet.
Yeah, and also in the movie, if you really like
See or
Like-
watch.
You watch it on a deeper level.
Thinking about the movie.
the eyes of Kenji really
You can
You
really
really can
tell.
feel
Yeah, you
that-
can really tell that he really loves Athena Dizon.
Yes,
Athena Dizon.
there was something else with that look.
I mean, he loves Abigail,
Abigail.
but you can really see that he really loves.
it's really different. It's
Yeah.
really that big.
Yeah, for the next generation of their love, it was so sweet.
It was
Cannot,
cute.
It was cute.
It was cute, but in the
A
movie, but in
reincarnation.
reality, girl,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we can really not.
Do you
The
guys
biggest
hear
heartbreak
the
of
break?
the Philippines.
Yeah, like
Yes.
after I hear the news, everyone was like
Breakdown.
breakdown.
We
I'm one of
also.
Yeah, I'm one of them
We are
also.
one of them because remember when they announced the breakup, we also decided to watch their movie.
Yes, to
House
actually,
of Us.
feel
Yeah,
their
it's
love
really
again.
that deep.
And you know what? After I heard the news, I watched their movies, all of their movies again.
So watching
Yeah.
their movies again does not feel the same way as watching
Yeah,
knowing that
exactly.
they're not together anymore, I think it's a very painful.
It
movie.
really
because
had
they're
a big
very
impact.
very
very
big
big
show
impact.
superstars that their movies
I
are
think
always
it's
on
like
top.
it's like she's dating a gangster, but it's like she's dating the Daniel Padilla.
Yes.
Like they didn't end up with each other, but I guess it's really they
for the
really have
better.
it's for the better.
Yes.
They really had that very much experience.
For those
And
11 years of love.
Yeah, I think they really
Thought
it's
about it.
something in life.
Yes, although they
Could also be a
actually thought
reason.
about it, and then to everyone listening, just hearing about what we said, do you really believe in destiny? Would you believe that a love story as bittersweet as Kenji and Athena's could happen in real life? Or is it just something that belongs on the big screen, on the books, Now, as we wrap up, I hope this story made you reflect not just on love, but on the choices that we make, the people that we fight for, and the memories we keep alive even when things don't end the way we want. Sometimes, life gives us endings that aren't perfect, but they're real. And they remind us to cherish every moment and every person we love. So after this podcast, take a moment to think, what would you do on your own great love? And maybe, just maybe, destiny is waiting for you to write your own story. Thank you for listening, and until next time, keep believing, keep loving, and keep hoping for your own happy ending. Thank you.